are now listening. You are now listening to the Backseat Wrestler Podcast.
Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out!
Hosted by Eric and Elvis.
It's LA Knight's game. Yeah.
Today, we officially retire the name of Perk Angle.
Oh, yes. He doesn't
from
like
now
that.
on, that era shall be known as Prime Angle or
Yes.
Crash Out Angle, whatever the heck you want to call it, but Prime Angle most likely. Oh, God. Hello, welcome to the number one wrestling podcast in the world, the Backseat Wrestler Podcast. We are back better than ever, of course, ready to bring you more wrestling news. This week, of course, we are going to be covering Saturday night's main event. Of course, we might do a Royal Rumble preview, and we also have AEW Dynamite to cover as well. Your host, Eric and
Elvis.
Perfect. All right. A lot of top stories to get into.
Yeah, a lot of rumors coming up.
Yeah, a lot of rumors and stuff that are coming out. It's a lot of crazy shit. But of course, number one thing is Perk Angle. Sorry, no longer going to be called that. Kurt Angle, that will be the last time you will ever hear us refer to him as that.
Except in memes.
No, not even in
I'm
memes.
joking.
He said it hurt his feelings. That is one of the GOATs of all time in wrestling. So yeah, he is, whatever that he says goes. I'm never going to call him that again. Now that's Prime Angle. He was hurt by it. It was a term of endearment. I'm happy he knew that it was a term of endearment, though.
I mean, yeah, of course.
But yeah, we love you, Kurt. It's not happening again. We're not going to call you that ever again.
That was in his absolute prime.
Yeah, so it's Prime Angle now, no matter what. But anyways, a lot of top stories. Of course, this was a hectic week of wrestling because it was Saturday night's main event. And then, yeah, it was just a bunch of crazy freaking rumors. What do you want to start off with?
Looks like Alexis Bliss is not coming back.
Where'd you see that rumor, though? I haven't even seen that.
I mean, I've seen it actually a lot of everywhere.
Okay, so
like she had a lot of return plans, but then I guess she wanted a new contract or more money or something. Plans have been scrapped. That's all I know.
Damn.
All plans have been scrapped for her return.
Damn, that sucks.
So that's not happening right now.
That honestly sucks. So it looked like she was like referring to her return a lot.
So it was like contract dispute or something from her team.
Damn. I don't like that. I wanted her to come back. That freaking sucks.
For now, no Alexa Bliss
now.
until you never know.
You never know. Maybe she'll show up at Royal Rumble.
Shit, maybe this week they come up with something. You never know.
Yeah,
but as of now, I'm hoping all plans have been scrapped as I seen of her return.
Okay, I'm hoping.
So nothing right now. There's nothing.
Other top stories.
Charlotte showed up on SmackDown like on a video. She announced that she's officially returning for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that's cool. Good. I wish they kept that a secret, but it's fine.
I don't like when they do that. But
I don't like when they do that either. Other top stories. Nikki Bella.
Looks like she's set to return not only for Royal Rumble for another run in WWE.
Okay.
That's what it looked like when they announced. It
seems like it's going to be another run, right?
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
Maybe a short run, but
that'd be nice. I mean, honestly, I would not mind at all. I don't think she should win the Royal Rumble, but
no, she ain't gonna win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
But she'll just another run, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm happy for her.
Remember, there's mid card titles now too, so.
Oh yeah,
even if she doesn't get a big title, she can still
win like the IC title.
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
IC or the women's US Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green, nah, she can't lose to Chelsea. No. Chelsea Green needs to hold that.
She's
for a
America's talent.
Yeah, America's talent. There you go. Other top stories in terms of AEW. Of course, there's a lot of rumors about Britt Baker potentially being finished with, of course, AEW.
Yeah, because Tony Khan's finished with her. Apparently, he's tired of.
Yeah.
Apparently, she's very hard to work with, and I don't know.
Well, there's been like a lot of rumors.
A lot with AEW, so maybe.
No, but like there's always been like a lot of rumors about like Britt Baker having issues with people backstage. More so, people having issues with her.
Well, yeah, of course. So, remember that whole MJF thing about the locker room?
Yeah, it was an MJF thing. There was an issue with Thunder Rosa probably like 2 years ago. Apparently, there's a lot more issues that were unannounced, or of course that a lot of the public doesn't really know about. It seems like. So she might be done, which is kind of crazy. I mean, honestly, if you think about it, though, she hasn't really been around that much. She would like make her return, be there for like 2-3 weeks, and then she would be gone, and then she'd make her return again after 3 months. It was like a really weird situation. I guess it's due to like the backstage politics and her.
Yeah, she was also doing a lot of like stuff outside of AEW. So.
Well, yeah, she's a freaking dentist.
No, yeah, I know. But like, she was doing a lot of other shit like promotion.
I don't know. I really hope that whatever the heck she does it great because I was a big fan of her. Hopefully she goes to WWE. Maybe we'll see.
I don't know. Women's division is packed already. Completely
that's
packed.
True. But the AEW women's division is pretty packed too. Honestly, their women's division is actually
Thomas Toni Storm's back.
Yeah, we'll
technically she never left, but
we'll talk about that on the AEW review. But yeah,
is there any rumors for like the men's Royal Rumble? I still haven't really heard much about rumors of like returns.
Not necessarily, no.
They're doing a good job keeping the men's Royal Rumble secret in terms of rumors.
I mean, like there's rumors about like obviously because the TNA signing, like they're thinking maybe Joe Hendry's going to be in it.
Definitely is going to be in it.
Matt and Jeff might be in it.
I think Joe Hendry's definitely.
Dolph Ziggler, aka.
I don't know if they should Nick Nemeth.
Yeah, Nick Nemeth. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Who else? There was a bunch of people that could potentially show up in the Royal Rumble, which I think would be freaking awesome.
Probably gonna be Pat McAfee because they're in Indy.
Pat McAfee.
I mean, he's commentating, but he'll probably show up in the Rumble too.
Well, he's just gonna be like jump up from the announce table.
Yeah, like he did before. They're in Indy, so
I would not be surprised if they do that.
And, I don't know. Almost.
Well, there's also Almost is returning to WWE really soon too. Apparently, he might be at the.
He's been working a lot of indies.
Yeah. Well, it's like indies that are like they associated work with WWE. Yeah, exactly.
Which I like that they're doing that a lot more now.
Exactly. But yeah, in terms of other top stories, I don't really think.
Trick Williams, hopefully, I would love for him to show up.
Trick Williams can show up, yeah. But yeah, in terms of other rumors, I don't really think there's any other potential rumors that we can actually talk about at this moment.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So let's definitely get into Saturday night's main event. Honestly, this is the second one since they brought it back. This one wasn't as good as the first one, if I'm being honest, but it was still pretty good. It was some good moments.
Decent, yeah.
But let's start it off with Rhea versus Nia Jax in a
Women's World Championship.
Match.
Yeah, Women's World Championship match. Yeah.
Okay match. Rhea Ripley retains.
Pretty fast though. It wasn't even that long a match either.
It was like 10 minutes.
Yeah, she kind of beat it pretty quick.
Yeah, but Rhea Ripley picked up the win. Obviously, she got her get back because Nia Jax beat the crap out of her for the past couple of weeks. Like that. That's cool. Happy for her. Mommy wins. After that, we had Braun Breaker versus Sheamus for the IC title. Looked like this was going to be the final meeting between them because
this was actually a really good match.
It was
a lot of shit happened.
But this was Sheamus' like third attempt of getting it, so this is definitely his last chance.
Yeah.
A lot of cool stuff. Freaking Braun Breaker showed off how athletic he is.
How fast he is hitting the ropes.
For real, hitting moonsaults. Like
see how fast he moves on the ropes.
He's so fast. The freaking spear on the outside.
Yeah, when Sheamus jumped off the steel steps.
Yeah, that was fire. But yeah, Braun Breaker picked up the win there as he should. I'm super happy about that. I wonder if he's going to be in the Rumble. He probably is.
The champions we're going to retain, let's be honest, because the Rumble's around the corner. That's when you build the storyline. So
yeah, exactly. But I'm happy for it, and I'm really freaking excited for what the heck Braun's going to do next. Sheamus, I love you, Sheamus, but yeah, you didn't need to win that title.
I mean, yeah, he's already like up there. He just
but not really.
He's won every title at that. So.
Shawn Michaels moderating the WWE Championship contract signing between Cody and Kevin Owens. Some key things I wanted to point out: Cody was wearing all black. Heel confirmed.
Oh my god!
On SmackDown, he legit said, like, Kevin, you may mistaken me, because you may not look at me the same, or I don't know what the fuck he said. I don't know how to explain it. He basically said, like, hey, I may smile and I may put on this good guy, persona, but if you mess with me, then I'm going to show you who I really am.
Yeah.
Again, hinting at a possible heel turn. I'm really hoping for it, honestly. But I'm just saying, black suit, saying that on SmackDown, and then of course this whole like situation here where he just got pissed off at Kevin Owens because he didn't want to sign. It just seems like he's falling more and more into that heel role, which I'm really hoping he eventually does.
Yeah, I still don't know what they're doing in terms of like who's gonna take the title off from. So, you think they should do the heel turn with the title still? Like,
no, I think he should lose the title, and then that's when he goes straight. Yeah, that's when he actually like turns heel. But yeah, Cody was already fed up with Kevin Owens' demand he signs the contract. Kevin Owens telling Cody that he is the true champion because obviously Cody cheated to win the title last time. And all the attention and posters and cups and all the like merchandise that Cody has been getting, he's going to steal that from him because it's not fair that he got that after he returned to WWE. Shawn Michaels hilariously said, "Dude, you just sound like a jealous man."
Yeah,
which was funny as hell.
So Shawn was agreeing with Cody, and then obviously Kevin Owens was pissed off with that.
Yeah, Kevin calls out Shawn, saying that when things get tough, he quits just like Cody did. Obviously referring to when he quit and then came back a couple of years later, same thing that Cody did. They hung up both of the titles above the ring, which I thought was cool. I guess like maybe you have to pull down.
I mean, that's just you have to remember because they're hanging both.
Yeah, But I'm saying like it's not really a title what Kevin Owens is holding. It's just like he's just bringing it around.
But no, they're hanging both. You have to pull both down.
Yeah. So of course,
so they both signed.
They both signed, and as every single freaking contract signing happens, Kevin cheap shot Cody Rhodes and cheap shot Shawn Michaels, in which Shawn Michaels hit him with a freaking sweet chin music.
Yep,
I love seeing
and that was it.
Yeah, obviously they were in San Antonio, so you knew Shawn Michaels was going to do something. Nobody went through a table. That's a first for a freaking contract signing. It looked like Shawn Michaels was about to get put through a table.
Yeah, I thought he was or the powerbomb. I mean the pile driver.
Yeah, but he didn't get it. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I like the contract signing. I like that it ended pretty quickly too.
I'm excited for Royal Rumble. Like Royal Rumble's actually,
it's looking good.
I mean, it's always good, but
but it's looking really good this year. But yeah, super excited for that. I don't know. I feel like Cody might lose. I don't think he should.
I don't think he's losing. He's not losing to Kevin Owens.
Yeah, I don't think he is. But I'm
not losing Kevin Owens.
I wouldn't mind if they did have him lose. To be honest.
Yeah, but there goes.
Huskus freaking.
He's not losing.
You don't think he's losing?
I don't think there's any way he's losing to Kevin Owens.
I think he might lose, to be honest.
I don't think they do all that finishing the story just for him to lose Kevin Owens at Royal Rumble.
I don't know.
Somebody's gonna win the Rumble and go after Cody.
You think so?
Yeah.
Who do you think is gonna win though? I still feel like John Cena's gonna win. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're going after Cody. They're not going after Gunther.
I don't think John Cena's gonna go after Cody if he wins it.
I
think he's gonna go after Gunther. But again, I could.
Well, yeah, but that makes more sense. But I don't think Cody's losing until WrestleMania or possibly after.
Yeah, we'll see.
He just won it at WrestleMania. He's not gonna lose it before the next WrestleMania.
I don't
see that happening.
It's possible.
Of course it's possible, but it's just very, very unlikely.
I'm hoping he does. Anyways, after that we have Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu, and a basically strongman versus strongman match. Fatu showing his charisma finally. Obviously, they're letting him cut those like promos before he walks out, looking like a freaking top star.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so stupid. But yeah, I thought it was cool. Michael Cole put Jacob Fatu's past on blast though, which I thought was freaking dying.
For real,
this man's been arrested 3 times before he turned 18.
Yeah,
and he's been to prison.
Damn.
It's like, yo, what the hell? It's not like the dude from UFC where he's just like, these two fighters are both having domestic dispute. Child dispute
custody disputes.
I don't know. It's so funny. It's always like
putting the fucking personal shit out there.
Putting the personal shit out there. I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, this match was great actually. It made Braun Strowman took over for a little bit, but then of course Jacob Fatu got the upper hand, and it ended in the disqualification when Fatu basically left Braun broken and bloody.
Yeah, he kept just attacking him while the referee was on the time. He threw the referee out the ring and then just kept hitting him.
Yeah,
all the security and everything tried to stop him. He did like 5 moonsaults, kind of like when Bronson Reed did like all those tsunamis.
Yeah, they love that spot now. They just do that spot over and over again now.
But it was best when he did it to Seth.
Yeah, that was
Bronson Reed.
But yeah, left him broken and bloody. Even like Tama Tonga was trying to hold back Jacob Fatu. He couldn't even hold him back. I thought it was cool though. The fans were chanting Fatu's name.
Yeah, I'm still wondering what they're gonna do with that. And then with Solo's probably gonna be in the Rumble, probably. But
Solo's gonna be.
I don't know what they're gonna do with like that whole.
Well, they're no longer called the Bloodline anymore. That's official. They're no longer called the Bloodline, so I like that. I'm not sure if Tama Tonga is gonna try to take over, as he should. Tama Tonga is the guy with the most charisma out of all of them. I'm happy. Like I said, I'm really happy they're finally letting him
Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, sorry, Jacob Fatu. My mistake. Jacob Fatu is the dude with the most freaking charisma, so I'm happy that they're showing that finally. In terms of like the Solo situation, I wouldn't mind if you went after Solo. Like, hey, like you lost, you like all like we believed in you, we loved you, because obviously this dude's like I love you Solo 24/7,
and he hasn't said it in a couple weeks.
Yeah, exactly. So I would love to see him like go after Solo. That would be a great like thing. Solo versus him, and then eventually whoever the heck wins that can go after Roman again, maybe. AKA Jacob Fatu should go after Roman eventually. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I'm super excited to see where the heck that's going to end up. But yeah, this was a great way to just showcase Jacob Fatu as a dominant big man. Like he looked good. He looked really freaking good in this. And then after that, we had Jey Uso. This was the main event. Jey Uso versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship match. Not as good as I expected.
Yeah, started out good with a lot of chops from Gunther, but.
Yeah, but Gunther honestly just kind of dominated the whole match, for being real. Like Jacob, like obviously Jey Uso had a couple moments.
A couple times where he looked like he was gonna win, hitting a splash and everything.
Yeah, but it was mostly just a bunch of offense from Gunther. And
a bunch of power bombs.
That's how he picked up the win. So Gunther ended up picking up the win. And the show cut off before, like, it looked like he was about to give Jey Uso props, but then the show cut off. So it was like they didn't even get to show the end of it.
Jey Uso back there said he's not, like, backstage when he was walking out.
Yeah,
they had like video on him. He was just saying like he's not done going after a world title. Like he's definitely. I like took the L, but he's gonna.
I like the fact that Michael Cole was saying like Jey Uso is definitely going to win the world title eventually, but this night is not his night. Because I want to see Jey Uso win a world title so freaking bad. I'm happy they gave him the IC title, but it was just terrible because it was only for a month.
Yeah, that was.
And he was so over when he had it. Like I think they pulled the trigger on that way too early. And I get it because they wanted him in the Bloodline storyline,
and then Braun Breaker as well with this title. It's pretty good.
He's doing pretty good with it too, yeah. But still, I felt like they could have had it hold it for like a little bit longer and then eventually lose it to Braun again. But that was just my personal opinion. Because Braun could have had these banger matches against Sheamus and all of them without the title, to be frank. But
Braun Breaker is a fucking beast.
He is a beast. But yeah, that was basically it for Saturday night's main event. Wasn't really much.
Decent show overall.
Yeah, it was
no title changes. It was like pretty predictable, but
yeah.
You got Royal Rumble next week. I mean, nothing major is gonna happen tonight.
Exactly.
Yesterday.
But yeah, of course, we can definitely get into. I do want to do a sneak peek of course, WWE Royal Rumble. There's only 4 matches, but I just want to do a quick sneak peek about that because looking forward to that. All right, let's get into, of course, a WWE Royal Rumble preview / predictions, of course, for this year's Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble is this Saturday, so of course, do not miss that. Definitely do not want to miss that.
It's just 6 o'clock start time, so a little earlier.
Yeah. There's only 4 matches announced. I'm guarantee you there's probably going to be like a Tiffany Stratton match announced. They haven't announced it yet, but it's definitely going to be announced.
Well, maybe not, because usually the champions, whoever wins the Royal Rumble is going to go after the champ, so I don't know.
Yeah, but still, like, think about it. Like, freaking Men's Royal Rumble, Kevin Owens is facing Cody Rhodes.
But they had a huge storyline going into it, that's why.
I guarantee you there's going to be definitely, because there's not another women's match on this card except for the Women's Royal Rumble.
So they should put either that or maybe just one of the mid-card title matches. I don't know.
I don't think so. We'll see. We'll definitely see.
Well, yeah, maybe, because, Rhea just defended this week. So maybe.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Tiffany Stratton's going to have a match at Royal Rumble, and which Tiffany Stratton's definitely going to win regardless. But yeah, the 4 matches announced. Let's definitely start with the Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY, the Tag Team Championship match, 2 out of 3 falls match. This match was, of course, made on Friday. So this Friday, past Friday that just happened, after Motor City Machine Guns defeated, Pretty Deadly once again. And a pretty decent match, too. That match was pretty good. But yeah, predictions for that match.
DIY was going to retain.
You think DIY retains? Yeah. I think DIY retains. I think that's a pretty.
I think it's going to be a great match. 2 out of 3 falls.
It's definitely going to go to the 3rd match for sure.
Yeah.
I wish they did like a 3 Stages of Hell match. Remember those matches? Those are fire.
Yeah. What was it?
Where like one match would be like basic, another one would be like a steel cage, third one would be like a street fight.
What was it? Triple H and I think it was Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels had one.
Yeah, that was fire. Triple H with Shawn Michaels. That was a good one.
That was a.
They had like it finished with Hell in a Cell, I think. Or
didn't Triple H have it with Batista too? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but it finished. Yeah, they had like ladder, or no, they had like a TLC and then.
Yeah, street fight, TLC.
Street fight, and then it was. Hell in a Cell, I think.
Was it Hell in a Cell? I think it was Hell in a Cell. That was a good one.
Or Cage, but those were good.
Those were always good.
They should do that.
They should do something like that again. I would love to see one of those.
Or finish it with a ladder match.
Yeah, that can also happen.
Even though they're already doing a ladder match on the card, though.
Yeah, I guess so. But anyways, Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY.
I'm going DIY.
DIY wins, definitely. There's no freaking
because it's still a little too early.
Yeah.
Like, if it wasn't too early, I would have picked Motor City for DIY to have a split again and then...
Nah, I think
it's too early.
DIY got that win. They're probably going to cheat, too. I'm pretty sure like Pretty Deadly's going to get involved, and that's how they're going to win, but honestly, it's fine. We also have the WWE World Heavyweight Championship ladder match between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes. Very controversial pick for me. I'm picking Kevin Owens.
Yeah, I'm thinking Cody retains.
You think Cody retains? I got Kevin Owens. I don't know why. I just feel like there's like a pretty good chance he is going to win, and if he does win, that can push Cody over the edge. And as I said, a lot of people think it's too early. I still think personally it's too early as a business move because he's such, he's so over as a face, but there's still that small chance he could be a heel. He was wearing all black during this contract signing. I'm just saying, it's probably just wishful thinking for me. I don't think it's a smart move business-wise.
I'm thinking Cody retains.
Selfishly, heel after he loses the title to Kevin Owens at Royal Rumble. That's just me, though. So yeah, you said you got Cody?
Yeah.
I got Kevin. After that, let's talk about the Women's Royal Rumble. Women's Royal Rumble match. Who do you got?
It's too stacked.
Any surprise returns before you pick your winner? I think Nikki Bella.
Well, yeah, Nikki, and then
Becky Lynch.
Yeah, Becky.
I would love to see AJ Lee.
Jade Cargill's probably going to show up, obviously, because she got hurt. And then
AJ Lee would be fire.
Tiny chance of AJ Lee, yeah, tiny chance.
It's not going to happen, though. But I would love for it to happen. Kelly's probably going to show up. Trish Stratus is probably going to show up. But in terms of winners,
it's going to be between Becky and Charlotte.
Charlotte? I don't want Charlotte to win.
I'm just saying. That's what I believe.
I think Becky. I honestly think Becky's going to come back and win.
I think Becky and Charlotte.
You think Becky or Charlotte?
Becky or Charlotte.
I got Becky. I think Becky's going to win it.
One of the original 4 horsewomen.
Yeah, one of them is going to win. But I think it's definitely going to be Becky. I'm hoping it's Becky. Anybody but Charlotte. I love you, Charlotte. You're a great wrestler, but you need to stay away from the title for a while.
Well, she hasn't been around in a while, though.
But still, every single storyline she's ever been in has been around the title.
Almost every time Becky's been champion a lot.
Still. She doesn't have to win it.
No, I know, but
if Charlotte's in the main event, which I think she might.
Who else is in this match? I'm trying to see now. So Bayley.
There's a lot of people in the match, obviously. It's 30 freaking women.
She just lost the title match. But I'm talking about like in terms of who could go after the champ.
I don't really see anybody that they built up to that potential yet. Unless they want to run back Liv versus Thing, which I don't think they should do.
No, yeah, Liv is, yeah.
Yeah, unless you want to build up a new top star, then obviously that's awesome if they do that. But at the moment, I only honestly see them falling back on someone that they know
Raquel Rodriguez now playing
has the potential to, of course, be a top star or already is a top star, and now be a returning Becky Lynch with a new gimmick. The man gimmick needs to die.
I think the man gimmick is done.
Yeah,
but it's going to be done. Becky or Charlotte.
All right. And then the men's Royal Rumble match.
We can say like 8 people here.
Yeah, but
realistically, but
my top pick would be John Cena.
John Cena. I'm going John or CM Punk.
Okay, so my top three.
John, CM Punk, Roman. That's just probably everybody's top 3.
That's probably everybody's top 3, yeah. But I'm going to pick John Cena or CM Punk. However, there is a rumor, and I'm not saying it's true. It would be funny as hell if they did it, that The Rock is going to announce himself as the 31st pick and come out. And that'd be hilarious if he does it and then he kicks out CM Punk, once again stealing his WrestleMania moment.
No, yeah, that's another funny one.
That'd be hilarious if they do that. It'd be messed up, but it'd be hilarious.
So returns, what do you think? I'm going
returns.
I'm hoping Brock, but I don't know if they'll do it. But I'm hoping Brock.
I think Nick Nemeth, aka Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, Nick Nemeth definitely. And then obviously, well, that's not really. Well, that is a return.
It is a return. Yeah, it's a return.
And then surprise entries. We already talked about Joe Hendry.
Jeff Hardy.
I'm going Brock Lesnar.
You think Lesnar?
I'm hoping Brock Lesnar. I'm hoping Brock Lesnar shows up.
That'd be cool, though.
Yeah, I'm hoping Brock Lesnar versus Gunther.
In terms of old stars, X-Pac, probably.
X-Pac?
He's kind of old, though. He's dumb old. I don't know.
You going X-Pac? Shit, Shawn Michaels, I'm playing.
Nah,
that's what your music I'm playing. Nah, I don't know. In terms of, that's not really going to be old stars.
There's going to be a couple.
Mark Henry.
He was
in good shape. He was at Saturday Night's main event.
Oh, God. Mark Henry's way too old, though. I would love to hear his theme song one more time, though. That'd be awesome. That theme song goes hard. Even if he's only in for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but surprise entrance or returns. Brock Lesnar. I hope Brock Lesnar shows up.
You hope Brock? I still got Cena winning, though.
No. I'm not saying he's going to win. I'm going Cena. Like I said, Cena, CM Punk, or Roman.
I got Cena, Punk.
Whoa, The Rock, like you said, is a realistic one.
If hilariously.
Yeah, if The Rock was actually, like, if we 100% knew he was in it, then I would have picked The Rock.
Yeah.
To win the whole thing because of the Cody Rhodes storyline.
Yeah. That's just me, like, joking around. Like, that'd be hilarious. And also, again, it makes sense that they want somebody to go after Cody.
Yeah. Because they just threw that whole damn storyline away, basically.
Exactly. And they could just do a whole thing, too, where, like, maybe he eliminates Roman, too. He eliminates Roman.
And then just go after Roman.
Yeah,
and then they have the finally versus Rock versus Roman.
A triple threat at Mania will be fire too. Yeah.
Well, how to be triple threat?
Huh?
They got somebody else go at Cody.
What's that?
Randy. Well, Randy, yeah, it's another one coming back. What am I talking about?
Randy's gonna come back.
Yeah, Randy's gonna be in it.
Yeah, Randy's definitely gonna be there. He's gonna go after
Solo.
Kevin.
I think Solo's gonna be in it.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of good people. Drew McIntyre can win.
Drew McIntyre's another one, yeah.
Jey Uso would be awesome too.
But Drew McIntyre's another sneaky one that could actually win the whole thing.
Yeah,
he deserves that run that he didn't get in front of the crowd. So
yeah, he didn't get his run in front of the crowd. So if he won, I wouldn't be mad.
I wouldn't be mad.
Like I said, there's like 5 people in the Rumble that if they won,
and he wants to go after everybody. Like, well, he's going after everybody from the bloodline. I don't know.
Yeah. He might go after Cody. Say screw you.
This Royal Rumble's like looking stacked with like a lot of top stars in it.
I know.
Like I said, Brock Lesnar will make a huge difference.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're gonna do that. And then yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah. So of course, just to recap,
The Undertaker. I'm like, Goldberg's probably gonna show up.
Oh hell no!
Remember he was trying to go out the gun.
Yeah.
He's not gonna win, but
I hope not.
He was trying to do one last thing. He'll probably show up in it.
He probably would though. I don't
think he's gonna win. He's not gonna win, but
yeah,
probably start a small little rivalry with somebody.
Okay, so just to recap just quick rounds: WWE Royal Rumble preview / predictions, Motor City Machine Guns DIY Tag Team Championship match.
DIY.
WWE World Heavyweight Championship ladder match: Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes. Kevin. I got Kevin. Men's Royal Rumble:
Cena, Roman, Punk.
I got Cena. Women's Royal Rumble: I got Becky Lynch.
Becky or Charlotte.
I hope Charlotte doesn't win. Anyways,
it's just what I see.
Yeah.
She's always in the title picture.
That's true.
She probably always will be.
But yeah, that was basically it. Of course, for WWE this week. We can definitely get into, of course, AEW. AEW this week was actually really good. Saw the return of timeless Toni Storm, so we could definitely get into that now. All right, let's get into, of course, the AEW portion of this podcast. I just want to start off by saying the first thing that we should definitely talk about is, of course, the return of timeless Toni Storm.
Yeah, because it happened on Collision.
Yeah, happened on Collision. Obviously, Saturday night's main event happened, but we had to watch the clips.
It wasn't really it was a return, but it was she basically tricked her. She was most people she was basically playing her old self.
The performance of a lifetime.
Yeah, the performance of she was playing her old self to trick Mariah May.
Yeah, no, I want to talk about this
and the fans too.
Timeless Toni Storm and Mariah May are honestly the best things in AEW at this moment. The women's division in AEW is the best thing in AEW at this moment, honestly. Timeless Toni Storm has been putting on some banger matches. Her character work has been amazing. Mariah May is the perfect heel to go against with that. And she's been I don't know. I'm
just a perfect rivalry too.
It's a perfect rivalry. Everything makes sense
the
there.
History.
The history is there. Every single promo they each cut gets a big pop, a good reaction from the crowd. And the story is overall just extremely interesting. Like Mariah May is so good at just being a heel that I never want to see her be face.
Only thing I feel
Toni Storm is so great.
It's like Mariah May.
I never want to see her be a heel.
Yes, I feel like it's Mariah May and Toni Storm, and then the rest is like the division.
That's not true.
The division's good though. It's just
that's not true.
I'm just saying that's how good they are. I'm not even trying to. The division's been good.
No,
especially when you got like Mercedes Moné in it. Then you got like
Jamie Hayter,
Jamie Hayter,
Julia Hart's been going off.
Julia, which we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. But yeah, there's so many good.
Division's definitely a lot better than it
was.
So it's like the women's division's been up, and then the men's division has climbed down a little.
It's true. Well, no, they're starting to come back up. They got all their top stars back.
And Collision's actually getting decent.
Yeah, Collision's been getting a lot better. I'm really happy about that. But yeah, top stars that of course are coming up. Julia Hart, Jamie Hayter, already a top star.
Yeah.
Of course, there's so many. Willow is actually really good. I'm a big fan of Willow. But yeah, that women's division in AEW is definitely the best thing in AEW at the moment. But yeah, super happy that Timeless Toni Storm is back. She came. She basically got beat up by Mariah May, took off all her makeup and said the performance of a lifetime. You think I forgot? I am Timeless Toni Storm and I'm going to rip your tits off, which I thought was hilarious.
But Timeless Toni Storm versus Mercedes will probably be a great, if they do it right, it'll be a really, because Timeless has a face and then Mercedes has a heel. That'll be a good feud too.
That would be a good feud eventually. But yeah, Timeless Toni Storm versus Mariah May. That's happening at Grand Slam in Australia in front of course, Toni Storm's home crowd. Super excited for that. That's going to be a banger of a freaking match. I think Timeless Toni Storm actually wins the title back, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Of course, AEW Dynamite overall. Let's just go ahead and get into that. Start off with a banger promo, honestly, between Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega. With Will Ospreay basically saying, I know we've never been...
Trying to be a little nice with him, but...
Yeah. He said, I know we're never really friends. We've always been rivals, but I need your help with everything that's going on in AEW.
Kenny told him he'll never trust him.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah.
He's like, last time we faced each other was at Forbidden Door. You put a freaking screwdriver through my head. It's so true, though.
It's crazy. Not that long ago, Will Ospreay was actually a dead-ass heel.
Yeah.
It's not even that long ago.
Not even that long ago.
He was with Don Callis and a straight-up heel.
And I loved him as a heel. He was great. But yeah, Kenny Omega basically saying,
Omega was a heel a few years ago, too. So
he was. But Omega basically saying, we've been rivals since New Japan. Sorry, your things are.
My bad.
It's just making so much noise.
It's these fucking pants. They're annoying.
But anyways, yeah. Ospreay basically asks for Omega's help. Omega's like, I'm never going to trust you. And basically says like, well, you only care about yourself. You just wanted to prove that you're better than me, but you're never going to be better than me. You're always going to be number 2, and I'm back, and nothing's going to change that. They do get interrupted by Don Callis' family.
Comes out, but then Omega goes right after him.
Yeah, they started brawling. The rest of Don Callis' family came out, and they all just started beating the crap out of each other.
Takeshita, Fletcher, they beat the hell out of Omega and Ospreay.
Yeah, so basically, I love the way they played it out, though. It's basically like Omega getting jumped, Ospreay being like, let me go help him. Ospreay getting jumped after, Omega being like, damn, let me go help him.
Yeah, then Lance Archer and Brian Cage also came out, so they beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, they put Lance Archer through a table. But yeah, I loved it. It was great character work. Ospreay and Omega basically saying like, you know what, let's tag team. We're gonna face you guys.
Ospreay had that moonsault from the crowd onto the whole group of people,
and Omega did too.
Omega did too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically they set up a tag team match at Grand Slam. Grand Slam is looking so freaking
for
good.
Australia.
Yeah, it's gonna be Ospreay and Omega versus Fletcher and Takeshita. Obviously now they are a tag team. That tag team is gonna be freaking lethal. I'm looking forward to that. I'm so happy. Yeah. I still think Omega should be the one to actually dethrone Jon Moxley.
Yeah. This is just for the one match, but if there were an actual tag team, that would easily be the best tag team in the world.
Well, it's like when Omega was with Hangman.
Yeah,
that was freaking awesome. But yeah, it gives them something to do. I'm happy that they're actually going to be a tag team. Eventually, they can have that rubber match between them and determine, of course, who's actually better. But in the meantime, no, just let them be that tag team. Ride that out because I'm loving it so far. It's looking great.
Yeah, so Ospreay still wants to go after Jon Moxley.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like everything's getting taken over. He has issues with Don Callis' family, the Death Riders. Basically, every single heel backstage hates Ospreay. So he has MJF. Obviously, he has issues with him still. So yeah, that's why he wants Omega's help because he can't do it on his own. But yeah, after that we had Private Party versus the Hurt Syndicate
for the World Tag Team
Championship. World Tag Team Championship match. I thought they were going to save this for Grand Slam, but I'm kind of happy they did it now. Hurt Syndicate picked up the win and became, of course, the new AEW World Tag Team Champions. I'm happy for Hurt Syndicate. They're really over. I actually like their song now. When it first started, I thought it was trash, but now that I hear it a couple
times, I love
the
Hurt Syndicate.
It's kind of fire. But I'm happy that they won.
They have a chance to literally be like the top faction of the whole company.
Yeah, they do.
And they're already champs, but like I'm talking about like one can have a world title, and the other one can have tag teams. Like,
when you got MJF as your mouthpiece, MJF, what the hell was that? When you got MVP,
especially if they expand, if they get like they add like what piece or two more, you can have like tag team titles along with like they could literally be Evolution. No, I'm joking.
Evolution's kind of crazy.
No, but they'd be really good though.
Yeah,
like the Bloodline,
but yeah, when you got MVP as your mouthpiece and he's like talking all that crap, he's always at the announce table.
He's a great.
He's gonna put you over no matter what.
He's like Don Callis. He's great on the mic.
Yeah, I remember. I look back at a couple of his matches when, like, obviously when he was just an actual competitor, and like I forgot how good he actually was.
Yeah, he was.
Like we hated him because he was a heel, but like he was actually so good. Like his crowd work is always great.
He came out like in that giant blimp thingy. Man.
Yeah, the tunnel.
Yeah.
He was like, "I'm coming." Not pause, but still, but still, it was actually really. Yeah, he was good. Yeah, we also had Jeff Jarrett cutting a boring ass promo that was gracefully, thank God, saved by Claudio Castagnoli. Basically saying like you're never gonna get near that title. He beat the crap out of Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett gets up and says, "You can't, hold me down."
So he's gonna face Claudio next week. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
and he's probably gonna beat Claudio because they're trying to build him for MJF.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what he said. He said that they have a match next week. If Jeff Jarrett wins, then he has a number one contender match. Well, he gets the match against Jon Moxley, basically. So he's probably going to win that match, unfortunately. Then again, MJF did cut a promo later on tonight where he said, like, Jeff, you should have took my offer. You hit me last week. You're going to regret that. I promise you. So he's probably going to interfere in that match next week. And cost him that
definitely.
chance.
And then they're going to have him in MJF.
Yeah, and at Grand Slam.
100%.
That's what's going to happen. Or they can just get Jon Moxley and Jeff Jarrett out of the way and have him freaking lose. Thank God. And MJF just gets involved in that match. That'd be awesome. Wouldn't mind that because I don't want Jeff Jarrett anywhere near that freaking title.
No.
He should not win that freaking title. But yeah, that promo. Jeff Jarrett, you're a mid-card legend, of course, but I just think his promos are freaking boring as hell. Like I cannot get into them, and the crowd's always dead silent. I don't know why. Like it's just terrible. I can't sit through them. I always I just go grab a snack or something when he comes on my screen. It's just been so fucking boring. But yeah, that's why I literally said, and I quote, cut a boring ass promo. But anyways, after that, we had Swerve versus AR Fox. Swerve wins. It was basically just hype up for a Ricochet match at Grand Slam.
Ricochet tried to distract him too, but Prince Nana ran him away.
Yeah. After the match, Ricochet appeared on the Titantron with scissors to Prince Nana's neck, basically threatening him, saying like, "Oh, like I'm going to get my win back."
Ricochet's promos are still
iffy.
Like he said, there's a new landlord at AEW and the rent's due. That bro's corny as hell. But I guess that plays into his character right now. Like bro's is corny as hell.
Yeah, it was the corny ass promo. It was.
But that's gonna be a hell of a match. That's
definitely gonna be. It's gonna be a hell of a match, but still, it was a corny ass promo. But again, AEW is doing better.
Yes. I think that's just part of Ricochet.
Yeah, it's just Ricochet.
That's just Ricochet.
But Swerve versus Ricochet is going to be a great match at Grand Slam. Looking forward to it. Again, they had MJF come out, cut that little promo.
Jeff, but he interrupted Hangman's time.
Yeah.
That when Hangman came out for his match, but
they had a little stare down.
You can tell they're teasing something, which they already had great rivalry before.
Yeah, they're teasing it again.
And like I said, I want Hangman as the next champion over all of them. It just sucks that he's a heel along with him, but he's a great heel.
I don't
know how they would do it.
I still want Jay White to win the title.
Jay White's another one, but I'm saying like I think Hangman with this heel look.
I wouldn't
him
mind
as the champion. But it doesn't make sense right now because of Jon Moxley and shit.
Well,
kind of actually. He's not even that full heel actually. Heyman's actually like in between.
He might be going face.
And he doesn't. I forgot he doesn't like the Death Riders either.
He might be going face. Especially after this. So basically, Heyman defeated a jobber. Christopher Daniels came out and said like, Hangman, I'm not here to fight you. You've always been my friend. I'm sorry you even got to that. I just came to tell you and everybody else that after a match last week, I've been told by doctors I can never wrestle again. That was my final match. You got what you wanted.
Yeah.
I wish you the best of luck. And Hangman looked so conflicted as to whether or not he was happy or upset. And it looked like he was more upset than anything. He even said, like, what are you talking about? Like, it seemed like he did not want that to happen. So I'm not sure if we're going to get sad, drunk Hangman again. Remember when he was sad, drunk Hangman? Because he lost his shot against Kenny Omega, and then he eventually came back and beat him, which was one of the greatest storylines in wrestling history. Go, argue with your mom if you freaking disagree. But yeah, Hangman, if he goes through that phase again, he's eventually going to be face. I would not mind that. I mean, I like him as a heel.
I like the heel, like the in-betweener. He's not even fully heel. I mean, he's not even like
he's more heel, though. He's more heel than face.
Yeah, but still, like, he doesn't like the Death Riders, and he hates Jon Moxley. He's like...
Yeah.
He's there.
But still, I wouldn't mind it. I think he should play off the heel character a little bit more. As you said, he can win the title as a heel. I wouldn't mind that.
It's kind of like those people from the Attitude Era. Like, they weren't fully face, but they were...
That was a different.
They had
era,
the heel tendencies, but like they were a face, like kind of like that. Yeah, heel tendencies, but they were obviously clearly facing over too.
Yeah. Also, just if he, regardless if he's heel or face, just keep the same theme. That theme.
And then like just his look.
His look is
his look right now. He just looks like a top star, which he obviously already is.
Well, they're booking.
You know what I mean? Like champ. He looks like a champ.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm happy for that. I'm not sure what the heck that storyline's going, but that gets me excited because I can't actually predict it. But yeah,
it's kind of in the middle of Hangman. What he's gonna do? There's so many things he's trying to. Is he gonna play into the fact that he got him out, or is he gonna be like, damn, like that freaking sucks? Is he gonna go after the Death Riders, or he's gonna run into MJF? Or there's so many things.
There's a lot of cool things you can do. But of course, after that, we had Julia Hart versus Jamie Hayter. Obviously, they've had that rivalry. They've been trading wins back and forth. Jamie Hayter picked up the win, which I thought was definitely the right call.
Yeah, you got to build her up.
They got to build her up more. She needs to go after that title.
Even though with the new faction, Julia Hart, it makes sense for her to win too. But
yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah. So they also announced Brody King, Julia Hart, and Buddy Matthews are now called the Hounds from Hell. And in Julia Hart's, instead of like, I think it says like the house always wins. Now it said the heart always wins. So they changed her theme too, which again just confirms Malachi Black is definitely out of freaking AEW.
Oh, that's another one. I don't think there's enough time, but that's another one I wish would show up in the Royal Rumble for
people are like,
I don't know if
people are thinking it might happen though. I think he was just like teasing it just to like make a just to tease.
Don't you have that contract thing like where you still like under contract for like?
No, that's not legal anymore.
You can't do that.
That's not legal anymore. It's just more so whenever that his contract is up. People think it might be at the end of February though. That's why people are saying he's not going to show up.
Yeah, and the February's 1st.
But nobody knows the actual date. But he did post on his Instagram story that he was watching an old Royal Rumble. It literally showed him sitting on his couch and he was watching the old Royal Rumble. Which people are just like, oh, like, bro, you're just teasing us now. Like, just please come back. If he comes back in Royal Rumble, I would love that. That'd be great.
If not, it comes the day after Royal Rumble, just lights go out and it's just him interrupting somebody. I don't know.
Yeah.
As long as they do a nice return for him and then actually use him.
Yeah. Well, his storyline before he actually ended up leaving WWE, aka get him released, it was looking pretty good, and then they just freaking released him. So I don't know. Maybe they go back to that storyline.
He was always looking pretty decent. It's just I don't know, little tweaks here and there.
Yeah.
And then the right people's got to be involved. They can definitely do something.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it though. After that, we had the main event between Cope versus Pac. Obviously, Cope, FTR, and all of them still have that issue with Death Riders. So this was
just members of each team going at it.
Yeah. Was it Cope ended up picking up the win in a pretty decent match too. It was actually pretty cool. But the main storyline was afterwards, basically Death Riders beating the crap and taking out FTR and the Outlaws as well, which I thought was really freaking cool. I'm happy that they did that. They also took out Jay White, I'm pretty sure too. So I remember they took out Jay White. That was awesome. And they beat the crap out of Cope.
They beat the hell out of Rock and Roll Express. The old ass
Rock and Roll Express. Why am I saying Outlaws? Sorry.
That's fucked up. They old as hell.
Yeah. I thought it was cool though that they beat the crap out of all of them. Obviously showing that the Death Riders are out on top again. I thought it was awesome that they finally showed them taking the initiative and beating the crap out of FTR because they should have did that a while ago.
It's Cope versus Moxley at Grand Slam. I don't think Cope should win because, like we said, I want Hangman as the next champion, and he said like Jay White. It's another one. I don't want Cope right now as the champ.
I don't think he should be the one to dethrone Mox.
No, yeah, it's got to be an AEW original.
Yeah, aka Kenny Omega, I think, but I don't think
Kenny Omega, Hangman. Yeah, but there's Hangman.
Hangman is a good option too.
That's an original.
That's what I'm saying. Like with the whole thing with Christopher Daniels, the fact that they put him like he's kind of conflicted. If they wanted to fully turn him face and flip him, they can build that over the next couple of months, and then eventually he takes his title off of Moxley. I wouldn't mind that at all. That'd be freaking fire. That'd be great if he did that. If they did that, I would not be mad. So they can go that route. They can go the Kenny Omega route. It has to be an AEW original. It cannot be freaking Cope. He's only been there for a year, if any.
No WWE guys.
No WWE.
Have it be an AEW original or just somebody, I don't know. Well, no, AEW original.
It has to be AEW original. There's no way.
Still waiting on the Young Bucks, too.
Young Bucks are about to lose their IW.
Yeah, and I'm hoping they lose it because we need them back in AEW.
Yeah. They're facing Naito and Takahashi, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but we need them back in AEW on TV.
Yeah.
To finish because they're the EVPs, and they never really remember when they left. They kind of hinted at like
that they were working with
them, but we're not sure.
Well, the last we saw them, they were shredding paperwork backstage.
Exactly. Well, I want to know what.
And they said they were going to take a very long, extended vacation.
Yes, I still want to know what that was about. They got to continue that, and that's going to be. They need that for AEW TV. I mean, they really shit like that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm happy that they're finally starting to treat Collision as an actual show.
Yeah, AEW is a little shift right now because they're getting a little better than 2024 was horrible. Let's just say that. So not horrible in terms of things, but like
even
it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
Last week we were like talking crap, but it was because like the crowd was so fucking tiny. It was bad. But it doesn't mean the show was bad.
The actual product is getting better.
100%.
Obviously, people returning from injuries and stuff too is helping, like Kenny and Cope and all that.
Yeah. I'm super excited for what the heck is to come. Hopefully they keep building Collision like that because Collision this week was actually really good. Hounds from Hell, aka Buddy Matthews and Brody King, picked up a freaking beautiful.
Yeah, you always have them on Collision. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to the future of AEW. Samoa Joe's back. I'm
Samoa
pumped.
Joe have him on Collision.
Yeah, that's exactly what they needed. Samoa Joe's attitude and like his presence, it was definitely.
That's another guy who I wonder what they're gonna do with him. I'll put him in the right storyline. I can't just be a secondary dude in like some random storyline.
Yeah. Well, now he's just embedded in that storyline with Hook.
Yeah, which I don't like, to be honest.
It's just the storylines for it's just I feel like it's a transition storyline. Once that's over, he's gonna get into something big.
Unless he goes because Hook's with Christian. Unless he does that to go after Christian, I don't know.
Yeah.
Christian still has that thing, right? Doesn't he still have a world title?
Yeah, it's still.
Is that ever gonna freaking expire? Like
he said he's never gonna concentrate in on Moxley. He's too scared. So why would you? If you do, you have the rest of the Death Riders going after you each and every week.
All I know is I miss some of his promos. I
do too.
Talking about people's dads.
But yeah, that was basically it for wrestling this week. This week of wrestling was really freaking great, honestly.
And next week's gonna be awesome.
Next week is gonna be awesome. Royal Rumble is finally
Royal Rumble
here.
itself is probably all we're gonna have to be talking about.
No,
unless something huge happens on AEW.
Yeah,
but we're probably only gonna talk about.
We'll see.
Like we probably mention AEW on the top stories, like any big thing that happened. But
yeah,
Royal Rumble is the focus next week.
100%.
Anyways, what's gonna happen after that? Building up to WrestleMania, because after Royal Rumble, it's officially
WrestleMania season.
Which, it feels like it came so fast. I feel like remember when they were building up for that WrestleMania 40 with Rock and that came like that. It's been so fast.
It has been fast.
Like we just finished WrestleMania 40. I feel like.
But anyways, like, comment, subscribe as always. We'll be back next week, of course, with our review of Royal Rumble. We appreciate all the support we've been getting. Thank you so much for that. Thank God TikTok is back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We need the clips.
Yeah, we need it.
And then remember, follow us on YouTube, please. Subscribe on YouTube, actually.
Follow.
It's free. You don't have to click. Just subscribe. Press the subscribe button. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok. You can hear us on Spotify. Yeah.
Apple Podcasts.
Any Amazon
Google
Music.
Podcasts, all that stuff. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe as always. We'll be back next week. Love you guys. Peace.